If you know you are into long-term protective styling, or you have been keeping your style in for weeks or maybe months, then don't skip this step. This step is very, very important, or you may lose your hair. I'm going to be showing you, as well as talking about some of the steps that I take in order to keep my hair intact. Let's jump right into it. The first ingredient I'm going to be using is the St. Ives olive oil, shea butter, and mayonnaise. So this is not my first time of using this. I've used this way back early on in my hair growth journey. I kind of kept it aside and I was using raw eggs. So this time around, I have a reason for using this, or for wanting to use something that is a protein treatment but still a deep conditioning treatment. And so I had to fall back on this. So this will help me to use my steaming cap. Yes, I needed to use something that will allow me to use my steaming cap to infuse all that goodness into my hair strands. But of course, I can't do that while using eggs, otherwise I will cook the eggs on my hair. So that was not an option. So this is what I'm using, and this is the reason why I am doing this particular step. By the way, my hair is freshly washed, and of course you need to wash your hair before applying any form of treatment, protein, deep conditioner, and all that. So here's the reason why I'm doing this. So it's time for that rebraiding that I promised I was going to do. And this is just a couple of days to my rebraiding session, and I decided to do this. I'm going to be doing a protein treatment because keeping your hair in for a long time, it's has a toll on your hair. So you need to put back in strength and moisture on your hair strands. I divided my hair into two sections, applied generously because my hair needs the strength, and of course protein helps to rebuild any weak strands and gives my hair the structure that it needs. So before I applied this protein treatment, sorry guys, I skipped the part where I did my full wash day routine to remove any dirt and all. Of course, you want to wash your hair before you apply any deep conditioner or treatment at all. So I had already washed my hair. From the beginning, you would see my hair was wet, if you could see that. I have a full wash day routine, that's why I skipped that part. So you can check out my full wash day routine. I'm going to leave it on the cards above or on the description box, so make sure you watch that if you want to see how I shampoo my hair and all that stuff. After applying that, I cover it up with my plastic bag first of all, and then I'm going to use my steaming cap next to cover it up. I think I left it about 20 to 30 minutes if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, I don't keep track of the time. I just know that I leave it till I'm satisfied that okay, this product has really infused into my hair strand. So I just let it be. I'm not in a hurry, that's why I do this at a day where I know I am not in a hurry, I'm not in any rush to take it out. So I do this generously by applying to every single braid, my edges, the nape of my hair, just to make sure that it's properly coated with this protein treatment. Like I said, and this step is very important because you need the strength. Keeping your hair in braids might have some toll on your hair, so you need that guarantee, which is protein and moisture for me in this particular case. So I'm going to be doing also the moisture aspect of this, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys in a bit, because doing protein alone don't just do the job. There are two parts to it. So a lot of people make the mistake of just doing protein treatment and not balancing it up, and that is why you have issues of breakage and or moisture, lack of moisture and dryness and all that. So to avoid all that, we are going to be completing the process by doing the second part, which I'm going to be showing you immediately I rinse off this protein treatment. This is my steaming cap, and it has a medium and high heat, so I always like to use a high heat. Of course, my hair is protected, so there's nothing wrong with that. So after leaving it for a couple of minutes, I went ahead to rinse out my hair. I didn't show that on camera. I just wanted this to be fast. I went ahead to rinse everything properly out, and of course, this is where most people make a lot of mistakes. After applying your protein treatment, you don't just leave your hair like that. You go to the next step, which I'm about to show you guys, and that is deep conditioning treatment. This is a must because there needs to be a balance between your protein and your moisture. Once the protein is rinsed out, you have to follow up with a deep conditioner because it also balances out your strength and softness, so your hair is not overly strengthened and it's not too soft. Moisture and protein have to be balanced. So moisture is key to keeping your hair manageable and preventing breakage, but then you also need strength, which comes from doing a protein treatment to keep the structure of your hair so that your hair is not always breaking, it's not limpy and all that. So this is what I do. I don't skip this step. Initially in my hair growth journey, I was clueless about this, honestly speaking, and that was when I know I made a lot of mistakes with Ayurvedic herbs, because with Ayurvedic herbs they have a lot of protein. Majority of them, if not all of them, they contain high amounts of protein. And at the time I started my hair care journey, I was doing a lot of DIY protein treatments like fenugreek, like cloves, and all that. I was doing a lot of them, hair mask and all, but I wasn't balancing it with moisture, which is moisturizing deep conditioning treatment. So ever since I understood the need to balance your protein and your moisture, I have not gone back since then. Like, I have been doing that religiously. So make sure you're doing this all the time to keep your hair in good shape. And so I covered that up again, to allow the moisture from this moisturizing deep conditioner to penetrate in better. And after that, I leave it in for, I think, up to 30 minutes as well. Of course, when I'm using my steaming cap, I don't go anything less than 30 minutes. Yes. So I leave that in and then I rinse it off, and that is it. I am set to, rebraid my hair in a couple of days. The reason why I do this a couple of days to when I want to refresh my braids is because I want that balance. I want that structure. I want that strength. I want that moisture deep into my hair, deep into my braids, so that while I'm taking it down, I take it down with ease, like there's no stress. And you're going to see what I'm talking about when I'm taking down these braids. So that is it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys, this step before the actual rebraiding, refreshing of my mini braids. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so that when I upload a video you will be notified. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up of this video, like this video, so that YouTube can share it out to people who needs to see and hear this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.